phantom. Who is it there staring?
Have you forgotten your angel?
Have you forgotten your angel? Hello everyone, welcome back to CF Reacts, CF Entertainment, Casper Fox, whatever you want to call it. My name is Casper Fox, you guessed it, that's right, good job. I have been going through Phantom of the Opera for a few months now, and been absolutely loving it, and the support in this series has been absolutely incredible, so first of all, thank you so much for that. Last time, we checked out Notes and Twisted Every Way, and today we're checking out Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again, and Wandering Child / Bravo Bravo. We got a little insight to the Phantom, a little bit of his backstory, kinda, that he was in some kind of traveling circus or something like that, or he was captured as a child, like he was very deformed, and therefore he was like a laughing stock. And we got to know that Raoul and little Miss Swede are engaged, but Raoul does not want them to know about it for some reason. Oh no, sorry, she does not want them to know about it for some reason, which is weird. So we'll see, and we'll keep exploring this wonderfully intricate relationship in this love triangle we have going here. I do want to say before we begin, if you like musicals, maybe you want to check out my musical anthology stories from Styx about Hades and the Underworld. The first part about Hades and Persephone is streaming everywhere as of now. I know that it's out because it's out in like 4 days by the time. It's the 16th of March here, so you'll see. But yeah, let's get into the first one, which is Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. And of course, I will not be saying when a new song plays. It will be put on screen by my lovely editor, Morgan. So that is very epic and cool. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
Hide your sword now, wounded knight. Your vain borders has for made. Brought you to your final fight. For your blood I price you paid.
Dude, okay, so we're thrown into... So obviously, the Phantom disappeared shortly after Act 2, and he has now written a new opera after Masquerade. So I guess they're rehearsing this, and it does not sound good to our lead tenor and our lead soprano here in the front. Interesting. Okay, I still think, like, it's incredible. Like, even these ensemble pieces, listen to the sopranos just slaying. Like it comes so natural, and that, like, it's mind-blowing.
Silken couch and hayfield
Mm.
moon, both have been his battlefield.
Those who tangle with Don Juan.
Oh, chorus rest, please. Don Juan, Signor Piange. See, this is the phrase. Those who tangle with Don Juan, if you please.
Those who tangle with Don Juan.
What's so funny?
Clearly, but no.
So, you see, it sounds like he's making some of them sound like silly or bad on purpose in that sense.
Those who tang.
Those who tan.
Oh, his way is better. At least he makes it sound like music.
Senora, would you speak that way in the presence of the composer?
The composer is not here. And if he were here, I
Can
would
you
tell
be
him that
certain of that, Senora?
Touche. They don't know.
Once again, if you please, Signor Piange, after 7. 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so this is the first time in the Phantom musical where I'm really noticing how the lack of dialogue really speaks volumes, as in you have these facial expressions and the approach to this rehearsal, how chaotic it is. And here, like, even look, like, you can unblur this for a second for this frame here, Morgan. Look at her. Like, she is like, like even just talking about the Phantom is terrifying. I mean, I know what it's like to be a starving artist, so I understand why they would want to continue. I can imagine that a lot of people who aren't musicians would ask, like, why would they do this? Why would they, like, put themselves through this torture? It's because if you're a musician and you live and you die and you bleed for your art, then not even the threat of death is going to hold you back from doing your art. And that's really remarkable, that even though everything is going wrong for especially our lead tenor and lead soprano here, they stand steadfast on their like approach to the art. I love that.
Once again, if you please, Signor Piange, after 7.
He's shaking.
5, 6, 7.
those who have been tangling with the Don Juan.
What does it matter what notes we sing? No one will know if it is right or wrong. No one will care.
What? Okay, I have to just, that is incredible. Stage presence wise, how it's all set up, and then how they instantly lock in on those harmonies. That was incredible. Oh, holy, what a way to bring back that motif. My goodness. Okay, so she's at this graveyard. She's reminiscing, maybe? Is she missing the Phantom? Like, because this entire musical is basically like, yeah, he's killing people, but his voice is pretty. He's very talented. He's very skilled, right? So, yeah, a little bit. And this is like this problem. I've never, can you guys tell me, and Morgan, you don't have to answer this one. Let's have the comments answer this one. Has there ever been like this trope or this like this structure of storytelling ever done again in musicals? Because like I see like Hamilton, like main character gets it all, then throws it all away and ends up being a key moment, then dying tragically. I've seen that a lot of times. Epic is like an epic journey throughout, like this travel, like gotta get home to objective stuff like that. But this approach to storytelling is so unique. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it as like from the top of my head. So comments, Premiere, whatever, if you have anything that's like this structured story wise, please let me know. I'd love to explore that. But this is incredible. Whew.
Little Lottie
Oh.
thought of everything and nothing. Her father promised her that he would send her the angel of music.
So here we have the little Lottie motif coming back in, and it's all just one note. Na 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 na. And then using, so this is like they're bringing in the bells that would be at like a graveyard where there's a church. Well, I assume there's a church close by. So again, kind of almost making it canonical, like not kind of what's the word what's it called? Phonetic? No. What is the word? There's a word where it's like diegetic is the word. It's diegetic.
Her father promised her. Her father promised her.
Is that her father laying there? Her father's name is Di.
You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and a father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again.
That's so interesting.
Wishing you were somehow near.
Oh. I'm just going to pause in the middle of this phrasing here because we had a really, really nice transition where it was all very dark and a little bit of lowered larynx to get that darker tone on the unison note. And then as we go into this beautiful, more brighter chest voice she's bringing out here, the strings also join in and the treble kind of takes over the soundscape and leaving the bass a little bit more to be desired, which it was in the previous phrasing, which is gorgeous.
Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here, wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you won't help me to do that you dreamed I could. Sing bells and sculpted angels, cold and monumental, seem for you the wrong companions. You were warm and gentle.
Wow. Dude, and again, because like this is a very simplistic approach. This is just a couple of strings, a little bit of bass there. There's not much going on soundscape wise for me to break down. And as we know, gorgeous voice. There's like and that's why there's not much for me to say right here. I'm literally just enjoying the music, which isn't very transformative. I do apologize about that. But she is reminiscing about a fallen companion. So maybe carrying a bit of a parallel because her father allegedly here is dead, and we were at the what I assume is his grave there in the middle, and she's kind of seeming to draw strings between that and the phantom as this presence companion guardian that is now gone. This is a gorgeous dress.
Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somewhere again, knowing we must say goodbye.
God.
Try to forgive, teach me to live, give me the strength to die. No more memories, no more silent tears, no more gazing across the wasted years.
Oh my God, bringing in, and again, I told you how the French horns are some of the most underrated. Like, French horns are some of my favorite things to compose for, and it really, like, it just brings, like, the adjective epic comes to mind. Like, it is so incredible to have these French horns, especially blaring it up like it does right here, right? Absolutely astonishing. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. That is, I have no words. That like composed. This is probably my favorite song from the musical so far. I'm gonna be so real with you. This is beautiful storytelling. It's so longing and reminiscing about a father that's no longer there. And then when she brings up into this more powerful, she pulls up the chest voice even more forward. And then all this with all the strings and the brass section just coming in like, oh my God.
Help me say goodbye.
We're leading up to another finisher on Goodbye.
Help me say goodbye.
Crescendo. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have no words. I have no. That's gotta be Wishing You Were Here Again somehow. That. That's insane. The next time I'm in Denmark or the next time we travel somewhere, I'm gonna go watch this with my grandma. I have to see this live. I'm gonna be real stupid if this is like in a no, it's not in a play. I think she is actually there for the storytelling. Oh my god. Is she actually like she's looking out at the crowd? That was a long applause. And here it is.
Wandering child, so lost, so helpless.
Oh no.
Yearning for my guidance.
Angel or father, friend or phantom, who is it there
Have you
staring?
forgotten your angel?
Have you forgotten your angel? And Phantom of the Opera has got to be the best musical. Like, I think I'll put Hamilton on a pedestal a little bit because I feel like Hamilton and Phantom have both done musical conversations so incredibly well, but it's just in such different approaches to it. Like, this is way more flowy, whereas Hamilton is like, you know? So it's such different ways of doing it, but still, I feel like Hamilton and Phantom do this really well, especially Phantom.
Last longings echo in this whisper.
Oh,
Too long you've wandered in winter.
Once again
she's here.
Far from my fathering gate.
Once again she returns.
Already my mind beats against you.
Resist, yet
Yet
your
my
soul
So they are having a conversation, the Phantom and our little suite here. And Raoul comes in and is like, what I really love is that you can visibly hear that Raoul, you don't belong in this conversation here. You do not belong here, and you are a pesky thing to, like, you are intruding here. It's within his, like, it's in his right or whatever you say, because obviously he's a murderer. So Raoul would want to protect his fiancée, which is totally valid, totally understandable. But you can just hear how much, like, you don't belong here, Raoul. This is not your conversation to be a part of. And I literally just said it, that they're so good at portraying conversation. And then now we have, like, I am your angel of music coming in here from the Phantom of the Opera theme song.
I am your angel.
The synth bass is back.
Music. Come to me, angel of music.
Angel of darkness, cease this torment!
Your
Christine!
angel of
Christine!
music.
Listen to me! Whatever you may believe, this man, this thing, is not your father! Let her go! For God's sake, let her go! Christine!
Bravo, monsieur! Such spirited words!
More tricks, monsieur!
Let's see, monsieur, how far you dare go!
Oh,
Deception! More violence!
That's right, keep walking this way!
You can't win her love by making her your prisoner!
I'm here, monsieur! The angel of death! Come on,
Angel
come
of
on!
Death.
Don't stop! So be it.
that was incredible. How the f is he controlling fire like that? What the hell is going on, man? Let's make sure. Okay, well, we're still 2 minutes out. Okay, dude. All of a sudden, this action and how they've done it with, like, the fires popping up. This is a massive production. Holy this is hype.
Now let it be war! Upon you both! Now!
And here comes the carpet back.
You understand your instructions? When you hear the whistle, take up your positions. I shall then instruct you to secure the doors. It is essential that all doors are properly secured.
Okay.
And,
so now we're back in the theater, and these are supposedly soldiers. They probably want to try to catch the Phantom.
are we doing the right thing?
Well, have you got a better idea?
Monsieur le Vicomte, am I to give the order? Give the order.
What the f? Are they security or policemen? Why is Raoul in charge of this? Choo choo.
You, in the pit. Do you have a clear view of that box? Yes, sir. Remember, when the time comes, shoot. Only if you have to, but shoot to kill. How will I know, sir? You'll know.
Monsieur le Vicomte, you confident this will work? Will Miss Dye see?
Don't worry! Firmin, Andre.
We're in your hands, monsieur.
My men are now in position, sir.
Go ahead, then.
Are the doors secure? Secure! 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 Secure!
I'm here,
Oh hell yes.
the Phantom of the Opera. I'm here, the Phantom of
That does not sound like him.
Opera. I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here! Ah! Idiot! I said only when the time comes!
But, Monsieur le Vicomte...
No buts! For once, Monsieur le Vicomte is right. Seal my fate tonight. I hate to have to cut the fun short, but the joke's wearing thin. Let my opera begin.
And this is where I'm instructed to end off. So that was Wandering Child, blah, 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 I guess. So that's all the time we have to... Okay, so holy shit, he's got this figured out. He is one step ahead. All the time. All the time, anytime. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy shit, this is really leading up to our point of no return, which is also funny because that's the name of the next song. Yeah, so this... We got this one. We got 2 more left, and then Phantom of the Opera is done. Absolutely astonishing, incredible musical so far. And it's almost over. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this series, please give it a like, leave a comment. What is your prediction for how I'm gonna react to the next song? I don't know. Leave a comment. It helps with engagement. I also, if you want to, my musical anthology, Stories from Styx, the first part is out. You can stream that everywhere. You can see the visuals. There is a link in the description below. Somewhere on screen here, we have our lovely patrons scrolling. I want to thank them for making both the musical be a thing, but also my YouTube channel here. Thank you so very much. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you next week for more Phantom of the Opera. Take care.